Shalom, shalom, akim. Call halayim la, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Rechakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to the hopeful elect that preach this truth at the four corners of the globe. All right, this is the brother Shamaria from the GMS Cleveland branch. All right, coming back with another lesson. Lord, wouldn't it be edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. All right, and this article this notification on my phone popped up from this app that I have, this news app that I downloaded, and this article popped up. Okay, it's somebody was vandalizing a statue downtown in Cleveland. All right, now brothers that live in Cleveland are familiar, should be very familiar with this statue that's downtown, man. Okay, and this right here is spiritual, man. Cause everything is spiritual before it's carnal. So this video right here is going to show Jake, of course, vandalizing this statue, and but the thing is that the statue is a spiritual statue, man. All right, so this whole video right here is going to show, the Jake on camera basically being a nigga, being foolish, and I'm gonna just play the video so brothers can see for themselves, and I'm gonna pull out a precept through the spirit and just go from there.
Caught on camera, 3 people playing around an historic monument in Cleveland's public square. Now, one of them ended up breaking off a piece of a statue.
And it's not the first time something's happened there. Our Aaron Logan joins us live with some clear images of those vandals, right, Aaron?
Yeah, Tiffany and Chris, there are actually 3 young people caught on camera, including a girl, but only one of them actually climbed up one of the statues at Soldiers and Sailors Monument, causing damage you simply cannot put a price tag on.
This is the young man caught on camera struggling to climb up this.
Salakia. Okay, let me mention this first. First and foremost, this is how you know this place is being wasted. This is how you know this place is just totally bugged out, and our people is just totally bugged out, man. All right, our people have nothing better to do but to climb statues, okay, and just and do silly folly like that, man. Us brothers in the Cleveland branch, the GMS Cleveland, we preach downtown, man. All right, and it was a certain area we used to preach at, okay, where we had a clear vision of that statue. We would face toward that statue where we used to preach at. But the point where I'm getting at, man, is that we know how them niggas is downtown. Salakia for my language, but we already know how Jake is, especially the downtown, man. Jake come downtown just to commit folly, to be foolish, because they have nothing better to do, man. All right? And that's how you know the Lord literally bugged out 2/3 of our people, man. Salakia, let me play this back a little bit. Look at this man. Bugged out, man. Bugged out. Smiling, just looking bugged out, man. You can obviously tell this man has nothing better to do with his time but to just BS all day, man. And this how you know that the Lord, because look, people just starting not to give a hell about what they do, man. Especially Jake. Jake just do stupid stuff and don't think about the consequences of it, man. All right, you gotta be circumspect around here, man. Okay, do you really think they don't got cameras around a fucking historic monument? That statue has been there for over 100 years, and you think they don't got video surveillance around that statue, making sure ain't nobody messing with it, man? All right, and Jake is just foolish, man. Salaki, I'm gonna play this video back though.
The young man caught on camera struggling to climb up this statue and later down the statue holding a small piece from it. It's this piece that anchored the cannon.
You can see there's a little D-ring on the left side that's missing from the right
and
side.
Salakia, the thing about that statue is when you get a good clear look, when when you actually go downtown and look at that statue, Salaki, I want to get the right picture of it,
It's
the
this
right
piece
angle.
that anchored the cannon.
You can see there's a little D-ring on the left side. It's missing from.
Salakia, I'm trying to get the right angle, brothers. Bear with me.
You can see there's a little D-ring on the left side.
Okay, that man, and Salaki, you can't really see it because the play button is in the middle of the damn video. But where that ring is, and this is all the spirit, man. Like I said earlier, you gotta see things spiritual, man. That part that broke off, that little D ring that the Edomite is talking about. All right, that broke off the part of the cannon. But when you see that, when you go downtown and you actually see that statue, you see that man that's holding that pole in front of the camera. That's a Jake, man. That's an Israelite man, and the rest are Edomites. But they got the Jake on the front line with his shirt off, man. But everybody else geared up in war mode with armor and shit. That's a spiritual statue, man. That just lets you know how they used to do Jake, man. How they make Jake do all the hard labor. How they make Jake risk his life like a test dummy, you know? That just show you how they had Jake in slavery and bondage, man. And how they oppressed us and how they still doing it today, man. You know? But this was a more severe captivity in this time period, man. Hard bondage we had to serve in that time period. So that statue is a spiritual statue. I'm gonna play that little part back.
Cannon.
You can see there's a little D-ring.
Right, that's a Jake, man.
Missing from the right side.
It happened in broad daylight Wednesday evening, just before 6. Ted Prassi, president of Cuyahoga County Soldiers and Sailors Monument Commission.
That's the Jake. That's the Jake right there standing in front of the cannon.
It's not that simple.
Generally, you want to.
County Soldiers and Sailors Monument Commission is thankful the piece was left behind, but it's not that simple.
Generally, you want.
That's the spirit. That's the Jake right there, man. Okay, that's the Jake right there. That's holding that pole in front of the cannon. All right, but if you notice, they try not to really show. They try not to really show that part of the statue, man. You know, they really try not to show that part of the statue. What they're really trying to focus in is the part that's broken off and how it was vandalized and how they caught the suspect on camera and things like that. But that statue is a spiritual statue, and that's the spirit, because I remember a while back I was talking to a brother about that statue, man. And me and the brother was having a conversation about this specific statue or monument, man.
You want to fix it, but you're not trying to ignore the fact that part of the history of the monument now includes somebody vandalizing it.
Based on the video, he doesn't believe these people came here with the intent to vandalize.
What happens is somebody decides it'll be fun to climb around on a monument statuary, and they get up and they break off a piece that after 125 years is probably a little bit fragile.
The bottom line, even climbing up is disrespectful.
See, notice how they never show the Jake though. They show the different clips of the statue, but they keep showing the Edomites. On that statue, it's a Jake that's literally hauling the cannon, or like hauling something. But they never show that, man. All right, that just lets you know how Esau is just conniving, man. Esau is just a conniving liar. And he's a damn devil, man. But that's not really the topic of this video. I don't want to confuse brothers with the topic of the video or go off the topic. But they don't never show the Jake that's on the statue, man. They show these different clips. They never show the Jake on the statue.
It was dedicated 125 years ago by the veterans of the Civil War.
And another thing about that statue is the Jake that's on it. He in chains, man. It's like he hauling the cannon, or he's hauling something, but he's in chains. But they don't show that statue. They don't show that part of the statue, man.
of the names of 9,000 of them that served from this county in the Union cause. We're not the first monument to be vandalized. One of the reasons why in Ohio it can be a felony to vandalize a monument.
And it's not the first time pieces were broken from this statue. This large brass screw was ripped from the cannon about 5 years ago. Prassi says the vandals were charged and paid $10,000 in damage.
Think about what you do. Think about the consequences. And then think about the impact on others.
This lady who learned of the
And that's the spirit. He said, think about the consequences you do, man. Jake don't think about consequences. He just do shit. And then when he got to pay the price for it, then that's when that shame come. Or then that's when he regret it. You know? That's why, brothers, we can't be hanging around niggas, okay? That's why we can't be indulging in folly too much. And that's why we can't be doing nigga shit, man. Because it's niggas like that, man, that don't think about the consequences, who make a bad look on Israel. Because ultimately, our people, 2/3, they still Israelites, but they spiritual Gentiles, man. They making our whole nation as a whole look bad, man. And that's why they stereotype Jake like that, man. That's why they stereotype Jake as stupid and foolish and silly and jokingly like a clown. Hey, man, Esau used to have minstrel shows where they put black cork on their face, basically dressing up as a Jake and basically torn up clothes, dancing around, cooning their ass off, man. In the 1800s, 1700s, they used to have shows, live minstrel shows, television shows. When you go back and do the history about Jim Crow used to be a show, man. Jim Crow was a song. Jim Crow was a song, basically a parody mocking Jake, man, about how Jake is a fucking coon, man. Before the civil rights era, and they made Jim Crow laws. That's what the original Jim Crow is. You know, so Jake don't know their history, man, and that's why they so foolish. That's why they so degenerate. The scriptures say that our people are degenerates, man.
The vandalism has a very harsh message.
I think they're sick. I hope they get caught. And I wish them all the bad luck in the world.
And that's probably an
All right,
Edomite through
clearly
the
she was very
spirit.
upset there, as she should be. The Cuyahoga County Sheriff's Department is investigating. If you think you recognize any of the people...
And Salakia, another thing, at the end of the day, man, the Lord is going to destroy that damn statue, man. The Lord is going to destroy the whole architecture of Esau's queendom. So that they making a big deal about this statue that a little piece broke off. All right, but ultimately the Lord is going to destroy America as a whole, man. That's the bigger picture, man.
The people on surveillance video, give them a call. Aaron Logan, 19.
All right, this is Malachi chapter 1, verse 4. It says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. Right, so this place is going to be destroyed, man. And that's basically the point where I'm getting to. All right, Esau tripping over this little bitty statue, a piece broke off, and it seems, oh, they so devastated. You know, the statue been there for so long. It's a monument. It holds history and all of this. Hey, forget all that, man. The Lord is going to destroy America as a whole. You know, it says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, we will return and build the desolate places. Esau already know his end is finna come. So that's why you got construction workers working on roads, trying to build up vacant lots that ain't never been touched in years, trying to build new shit, bring the mirth back in here, trying to bring that prosperous spirit, you know, because ultimately the Lord is coming back to destroy, man. And Esau know that. Esau know that the Lord is on his way to come back to destroy him and his kingdom. All right. So that's why he's trying to send this delusion of prosper. That's why you're trying to send this false hope of you making it in America, you thriving, all right, and you just America being great again, so to speak, man. When really this is our captivity, man. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We're not here to prosper. We're not here to make a life for ourselves, make a career, a family, and all. No, we're here to serve a captivity, okay, and we're here to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's the whole point, man. And this place is going to be destroyed. It says, thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. Right, so it don't matter how much Esau try to build these roads, try to make this place look perfect again, try to make this place look beautiful. The Lord is still going to throw down, man. It says, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. And that's talking about Esau, Edom, you Edomites, man. All right, y'all, the border of wickedness. The Lord will have indignation forever. That's why y'all gonna go in 1,000 years of captivity in the kingdom. And after that, your whole nation is going to be done away with, man. And the Israelites are going to be on top. We're going to be ruling. And our kingdom is going to thrive forever and ever, unlike this crappy kingdom. So with that being said, you know, Lord willing, this video was a very edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. I'm going to close out giving all thanks, glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rechak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the globe who preach this truth. Shalom and Abad Babal.